Hey, my chickadees. Welcome back to the Back 40. How y'all doing tonight? It is St. Patty's night. It's Monday going into Tuesday. So we're going to get started with this. Today is the 22nd day of this 100-day project. Woohoo! Fill that in. Get that all nice and done. Hey Teresa, how you doing tonight? Okay, I thought we'd do just a little pop art with this new book that I got. Ooh, Fat Blanche. Okay, with the I got a Better Homes and Gardens 1960, a December 1960 episode. And I thought it had some really cool advertisements and pictures and stuff in it. So I thought maybe we'd do a little pop art scene in this book or this one. Who knows? Or both of them. And then I had an itch. I'm glad you're doing great, Teresa. That is wonderful. After the past weekend we had, it is good to be doing good. I wanted to do a scene in the journal. Maybe like here. Maybe on this black. Let's see. And then I had an itch to do a journal. Hey, Bonnie. I just really had an itch to do a journal. So I thought we could start putting some pages and stuff and signatures and stuff together. And just kind of a plain one. Just nothing spectacular. Just something to scratch that itch with. Because I had been doing so much of this little mixed media and playing that I wanted to play with some papers. Okay, so let's look at this one. That black looks pretty good. Dana did a black page when they did their art thing today, and it just, the black page popped off there and made me think, oh, look at that. Oh, that would make a cute spread. And then they've got some stuff that we could put around them, like they're dreaming of different stuff, but yet they're getting ready to go out. That would be cool. Then we have to make a decision. Oh, Lord. Well, we'll do this. We'll see first. We'll see how big it is. It's going to fit, so that's what we're going to do. Let's cut this little bad boy out. We'll just lose that other part on the back. That'll be okay. I mean, you know, things like that happen. You have to make a decision. Hey, Nana. Hey, Dawn. How y'all doing? I know you are tired. That's some hard work delivering all that stuff. It's nice to be able to do it, though, for people, but good Lord, it can wear you out. All right, I'm going to fussy cut this. Hopefully it won't take too long, and hopefully I won't say too many bad words. And I don't want to tear it because I want it to kind of stand out. Away from the black background just a little bit. This is cute. You know, they just don't make pictures like this anymore. You know, this is an advertisement. And it's a plain and simple advertisement, but it's really powerful. Has a lot of message in it. That's cute. And I want to put it in the crease, right down the middle there. There we go. Right. Well, let's wait before we glue it down because I don't know exactly where all I'm going to stick around it. But that's where I want it. That look cute. That kind of make a statement all by itself, don't it? I know. Isn't it a cute magazine? I love these old. I love these old pictures and stuff. Look at this one. Look at that one. Look at those black and white ones. I even like the forks. Okay. I like this one. Okay. Maybe some items she's dreaming of. Okay, I was wanting to use those black and white ones for him, but I like her on the back of that. Look at her. Isn't that good one? You used to drive a car like that? Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. My post office doesn't have any. I have to go to town to try to get the international stamps, and then sometimes they have them and sometimes they don't. Oh, look, fishing and scuba diving. Oh, this is making this hard. Surely there is something that he could be dreaming of. Look how they had a story in the middle of it. It was a Christmas story. Manger scene. Oh, and that's pretty. You had to order them? Yeah, they told me I had to order them usually too. Hey, Dana. Did he enjoy the green beer? That was cool. Him getting his first green beer. Hey, Marty. I had to try to go a little. I came home from work today and I was tired, so I went home and went and got into bed and went to sleep. I thought, oh, I got to start trying to go a little bit live earlier. So I sent everybody to their rooms so I could have some mama time and go live. Green eggs and ham. Oh, that's such a sweet mama. I've never had a green beer either. I don't like beer, so I don't think a green beer would be very good either. Oh, I remember when the packages looked something like that. Okay, let's see. What's on the back of this one? Because there's a turkey at the bottom. And that would just be the mustard. And that shows you how to do that. I don't care about how to pick that. So we're going to do this right here. And take this turkey out because, you know. And do this dip too. So he's streaming to him some turkey and dips. I want to see if I can find me a little woman. Thought there might be a little small picture of a woman. There's some cocoa. There's 2 or 3 of those things. I think I can sacrifice one of those. And we'll cut it this way. Okay. Let's see if that'll be enough. Look at that Coco lad. That'd make a cool page all by itself. Down there, that's gonna be a cool page just by itself. Let's see. I think it went by like 3 or 4 more pages to have the whole page thing flipped through. I think I did pretty good getting this magazine. All right. So we got a man and woman getting ready to go. And we got him over here getting dressed and thinking. But he don't know why he's thinking about that chick. She's thinking about this man here. We'll fussy cut him out and stick him on her side. You know what they say, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So I guess that means what's good for the gander is good for the goose. She thinking about him. Cooking with that pot for her. Hey, Steph. How you doing? Oh, my goodness. I hope he gets to feeling better soon, Teresa. Yes, Steph. I'm cutting up some awesome vintage magazine. All right. That St. Patty's Day painter needs to go around the room painting folks who ain't got green on. And I don't think underwear and bras and eyeballs count. Somebody was saying that they didn't turn the river green today. I didn't know if that was true or not. Did anybody ever look that up? Because I fell asleep on Dane when I was watching Dane when I got off work. I went to bed with y'all playing. I woke up and y'all were gone. I was all by myself. All right, let me... I guess he's going to take her out to supper. So he's thinking about. Let's hope they're going out to a restaurant, not going to that woman's house that he's thinking about. But you know, it was the 60s. I know. I had some Lucky Stripes. It's not a new one. I mean, it's not one of the old ones. It's a new one, but I did have those. Because, you know, that was before they found out that, you know, they kill you. Everybody and their mom, it was a cool thing to do, wasn't it, back then? There you go. Okay, so, what about the astronauts? I saw something about that on the thing. I hadn't clicked on it to listen to it yet. They get to come home, or what happened? Y'all know I don't watch no news. Oh, why you have to be married to appreciate this dresser, it says on here. So we're going to cut that part off. And we could either say why you have to be married across the top here. Or maybe you have to be married to appreciate this. I think that sounds good. That sounds good. You have to be married to appreciate this little piece of art right here. Because only married women people understand. Let's see. You had to be married to appreciate this. Stephanie was having to cover her eyes up from me cutting up this magazine. Stephanie, what you want me to do with it? What am I supposed to do with it if I don't cut it up? Oh my gosh. That the woman has two men in her bedroom. Oh my God. So the astronauts are finally getting to come home, huh? So they haven't made it yet. They're on their way. I was trying to cut this center part of this vacuum cleaner out, but this is just not cooperating very well. You have to hold your mouth and the paper a certain way so it won't tear. And I know this knife is sharp. It's sharp enough to cut some meat, so it ought to be sharp enough to cut this piece of paper. You won't believe how I know that. Crafting is a dangerous occupation. Now I know why Miss Beth gives that disclosure. See, she dreaming of the vacuum cleaner that she ain't got to sweep the floor. She can just vacuum it. Then she got the man over there cooking for her. She dreaming of that. And look, a self-percolating coffee pot. She dreaming of that so she don't have to percolate no coffee. And he's dreaming about eating. She dreaming about things to make her life easier. Married women in the house, y'all know. Say hey. Ho. Hey. Hey, ho. We're going to put that right here like it's sitting on the desk by there. There we go. See, it don't take much to make her happy. Just a man doing the chores for her and something to help relieve her burden. That's a powerful statement. Wouldn't you think so? Shameless hussy. Yes, I am. But don't tell nobody. Okay, let's see if we can glue this down. Let's tack it. Because I like the way it's sitting. So we just gonna tack it. Like that. Oh, this big old hunky chicken sitting out here because that's 80% of what he thinks about. Well, no, maybe 50. Okay, then let's move this. All right. I don't like that straight line. I just can't do it. Where's some little scissors? Oh. I got these scissors from Oliver and Archer, let me tell you. Woo! You need 5 men, Marty says. 1 to cook, 1 to clean, 1 to keep my car in good shape, 1 to do the laundry, 1 to go to work and make millions. And I need them to not know about each other. Oh my goodness. Marty. You best be careful because let me tell you what I did. After I divorced my husband, I put a little funny saying out on my Facebook about what I wanted Santa Claus to bring me. And I was like, I need a poo boy. I needed a cook. I needed, man. It was a man doing all these things. I needed this, and this. Well, I got my current husband who does all those things. Because I was needing a lawn man. I was needing all this. Well, I got all of it in one man. So you just, had to be careful what you be wishing for now. Because you just might get all them in one man. Oh my gosh. I guess I forgot to tell Santa Claus I want them, like Marty here. She specified she wanted them to be different men and them not to know about each other. Maybe I should have specified that like that because poor Santa Claus, he just tired. He's tired. So he read my wish list and just said, okay, I'm going to give it to her. She's been through enough. And he gave it to me. But, he was being conventional. I wasn't trying to be conventional. So I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, I tore her arm off. Oh, let's do surgery. Scalpel, sutures. We might have to call the oral surgeon in. It's just not going to work. I'm going to have to call the orthopedic doctor in. Lord have mercy. That's what that hussy gets. Mess with my man. Rip your arm off. Bless it. She shouldn't have been messing with that other woman's man. She wouldn't have got her arm torn off. Whew. Bad Day at Black Rock. That's what that was. Who's seen that movie? I had a teacher, and that was her saying, Bad Day at Black Rock. So if you came in to her classroom and the saying Bad Day at Black Rock was written on the board, let's just say you didn't bother her. You didn't ask her no questions. You just sat down in your chair. You was quiet. You did the work you needed to do, and you got the hell out of her room. But you know, we always have those hard-headed children who will not listen. Hey, Monkey. How you doing, Colleen? Everything all right? We're just doing a little art right here with this little vintage magazine that Stephanie is still having to recover from. So I cut up the vintage magazine to make this pretty little collage here. Marty and Bonnie's over there fanning Stephanie so she can recover from the shock. Oh my gosh, that's cute. That is cute beans. Look at that. Now let's fix this to appreciate this. That is so cute. See, Stephanie, it turned out cute. You've been married to your second husband for 32 years. He takes care of your car, cooks once a month, does his own laundry, and washes the dish once in a while. He does not sweep or clean counters. Well, that's pretty good now. Mine takes care of the house. They got me spoiled. Just don't tell them I said that now. I did not agree with that, okay? Just don't let them know that I agreed to that. But he has me spoiled rotten. Now, he done got old and grumpy. So sometimes he like to get a little grumpy. But other than that, he got me spoiled. Okay. You have to be married to appreciate this. Okay, ladies. Any gents is watching that. Tell me, did I hit that head on the spot there? Let's do some outlining. Oh, no. That's terrible. I had one of my teachers. That was the hardest thing. Well, that was one of the hardest things. You know, when you are nursing in a small town community, you know, you come up with some hard things sometimes. But I think one of my hardest things was having to take care of my favorite science teacher. She's my favorite science teacher. And I had to take care of her. It was an honor, but it sure was hard as a human. And it was so funny because she's like, I went in and she was like, I hope you got better at science. Oh my gosh. I was like, yes, ma'am. Oh my gosh. You know, she is the one that gave me my lesson on racism. Because me and this other little boy got into a fight one day. So he called me the honky word. So I called him the M word. So we both had to look up the words, because if we were going to use words like that, we needed to know what they meant. So therefore, we had to look them up and stand in front of the class. Well, we had to write an essay on it. We had to stand in front of the class and deliver the essay like an informative speech. So that's what I did. And we had to do the true definition of the word and what it meant and the origin, where it came from, and why it was being used and when it was adopted and all that. So that was an experience. Needless to say, we'll never use that. Well, I'm pretty sure he did. He was a bad boy, but I didn't. I found other ways to insult him. When it wouldn't make me do a 500-page essay. I mean, a 500-word essay and deliver an informative speech. But I'll never forget that or her class. All right. I kind of want to do some splatters on it, but I think I'm going to leave it like that because those pages are just too pretty. Your science teacher would jump off his desk. Think back to the future. Oh, no. Marty, you little hussy, you. Calling you a cracker, and you winked and said, I heard crackers go well with hot cocoa. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I wouldn't say that around here. Lord have mercy. It'd be like an invitation or something to these mannish men. Okay. I like it. I like it. That was fun. Okay. Oh, we didn't put any. We'll just do some little gel print over here because we got to do that over here. Now I am just Bonnie, close your eyes. But now I'm gonna throw these. I'm gonna keep this one just because I is. But I'm gonna take this right here. I'm gonna throw these two away, okay? They have everything they need in their bedroom. You right. Well, I didn't give them. Well, I did give them some tea, so and some cocoa. So they got tea and cocoa and coffee, and meat and stuff to clean, and things to eat, and dessert, and all that good stuff. So they got all that. Oh, that's that wine. I'm gonna throw it over here in this little box. Okay. Oh, this one. Okay, so let's put this one up. And let's look at this. Look what I did. I did put trash in the trash. Those two little pieces was trash. Everything else I saved. Okay, so I found my little door. So I cut out the middle of the door and I got her peeking through it. So I did that part of it. And I still want to do some other things to it to kind of make this more cohesive. Because I have this in mind. But I haven't quite figured out. You know, this is kind of like Alice in Wonderland. Oh, you said yay for me putting that in the trash? Okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay. This is kind of Alice in Wonderland like. So I was thinking about doing something, you know, to make this. Maybe some whimsical flowers or I don't know, something. It'll come to me. But right now I did this and took off that part of her hair and thing that she had. So she was just behind the door. So that's what I did on that page. That's still a fun page. So it turned out, I think that's my best page. Okay. Oh. What did I do with it? I said I was going to throw it in here. Here we go. And I'm going to put this right here. I'll keep that balloon there. I'll keep that bubble there. And let's do this like this right here. Let's outline the bubble with the white Posca. I love these Posca pens, but they are dead gum expensive. I mean, dead gum, Marty, dead gum expensive. There was one on sale, but the dead gum thing was out of stock. I was like, oh. There we go. That says something right there, don't it? Yeah, it does. But I don't like this purple. It's something on this page I'm just not liking. I think it's the blue and the purple just goes, ha ha. I think that's what it is. Let's see if we can't fix that. Let's soften it up. Let's try to soften it up. Wait a minute. What you doing? Hold up. Hold up, Bonnie. She cheating on us. I know, dead gum. And you know, hey Angela, welcome in. We need to go back up there and see what they talk about cheating. Who's saving what? Is Dawn saving some stuff for Friday? Oh, she's saving the rest for Friday. Oh, talk about me. I don't have to cheat. Y'all should see my craft room over here. It's horrible. Everything's right there in reach. Yeah, it's right there in reach. I got a lot of stuff right there in reach. I need a professional to come in here and clean, organize this place up like on a daily for free. Okay, this is some Naples yellow. I want to kind of soften it up some. It should cover it up. And then we'll come back in with the sponge. Let's see. All right, let me get our glow. And make sure I got it because I was using it. I know I didn't use it all up. I was going to say, if we did, I was going to have to run to the Dollar General. Can y'all see me? Yeah. I love this glow stuff. It works like a little fluid acrylic paint. It makes it real translucent and kind of shiny. It does not glow in the dark though. I like the way that purple kind of outlines that. Look at that. You know, that's that royal wheat purple color. Somebody said something about me using the we. I'm a nurse. We always use we. Hadn't y'all noticed that? Nurses say we. We fixing to take a shot. We fixing to get up and walk. I had a patient one time tell me we ain't fixing to do nothing. I said, why? You're not going to go with me? He said, I'm going to be the one walking and taking the shot. You're not going to do nothing. I said, I'm going to be the one giving it to you, keeping you from falling. So we're going to go do this. Oh, that looks a little better, don't y'all think? It's a start on it. I can do some more to it. But this is saving it. Because my God in heaven, that was just making me want to pull my eyeballs out. When I originally did it, I thought, let me get some of this thick. Because I think this was some heavy body. And then I think we can put some white. Let me see. Hold on, make sure it's not work. Okay. Put some fluid white streaks on it. I want to put some of that over here. Get some of the fluid. Get it off her hat. I don't want to mess her head up. I'm going to have to outline her head again. Okay. That helped a little. That'll be a start. Let's put that down. It'll act as a glue. And I'm kind of liking that fading into the... Cool. Okay. That helps a lot. That makes me not want to, pull my eyeballs out too bad. Oh, yeah, Colleen, that Cannonball challenge was fun. And Bonnie is going down Friday. I got a plan. I'm gonna take her down. Marty says her PT says, let's try this. We're going to try this. So last week I said, you do 10 of those and then I'll try it because we don't do nothing. Oh my goodness. You just don't know how many times he probably did do it with you. You just don't know. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to let that rest. Because that's better than it was. A lot better than it was. At least I don't want to pull my eyeballs out. Okay. Let's see. Let's just try. We got someplace to try something on. We can try it right here. We mess this up. It ain't no big deal. We ain't done nothing on this but background. Oh, look what I found today in a book. It was in my AARP. That looks pretty cute, don't it? Look, with that nerves across it, that looks like it belongs there with it coming down and pointing to nerves. Look at that. Ain't that cool? Oh, it's gonna be your goal this week on us to take your time and work at our pace. You cannot be sitting over there talking about how you gonna let us win. So when we whoop y'all's butt, your butt, you can say, oh, I let them win. You remember that was my plan the whole time, is to work at their pace. So they wouldn't get discouraged. No, ma'am. You work at your own pace. You don't tie your hand behind your back or nothing. We're gonna whoop you fair and square. I'm gonna whoop your butt fair and square. Her mass mate was cool, wasn't it? That's okay. I'm a mass mate too. Come up this weekend. Y'all, I'm going to be a mass making food. I got 25 journals over there I need to finish and get rid of before my husband decides I don't need nothing up in this house, including myself. So, that ain't working. Look at that. Look what I got. What is that? That's a star, Bonnie. I already got a star right here on my desk. That's one daggone point. Look at that, a star. And it sounds pretty good. I'm gonna have to clean it though. Let me clean it with a baby wipe. That's the only time I clean stamps. Let me get some water on this baby wipe. Wrap the stamp up in it so that won't dry. Here we go. Get some of that water. All right. Get rid of them funky stamps over there. All right. Put that over there. All right, let's get our book out. Our cleanup book. Everybody that does mixed media should have a cleanup book. I'm just saying. Or pages. Carrie Crafter, you know, he does his pages. I do a cleanup book. And I'm going to show you. I started putting together another art journal. Well, I don't know. Like, I need another damn journal. But anyway, I started putting together another art journal that I saw. See, the problem is I watch too much daggum YouTube. I don't watch news and stuff. And I don't listen to the music and stuff. So YouTube just plays in the background. So while I'm at work and stuff and doing my stuff, it just plays in the background like music. And then if people are going live, I put it on. So, you know, at least I can be giving them some watch hours and stuff. And, I tell them I'll be in the balcony or whatever if I, holler at them. So that way, at least something to go on. You help somebody out and then be some noise in the background of my office. Okay. There we go. We got all that paint cleaned up. I'll make sure I got it out of the brush. Okay. Set that over there. Don't waste nothing. Because, what did I do with that journal? I was going to show y'all the art journal I started, but I'll be dead gum. I don't know where I put it. Oh, Marty, I got another one for you. Baby, over there? Nope. You went to the bedroom. Okay, yeah, I don't know where I put it. I put it out of the way so I could do my live, and I don't know where I put it. Isn't that terrible? It had to dry. Oh, I set it up over here on the shelf. Isn't that terrible? Oh, it's just too much crap up in here. I can't get a hold of nothing. You actually clean your gel plates. I don't do that. See? Now, it does have its own drawer in the toolbox over here. Mom, clean it. That'll pull off and look so good. The only thing I do is clean these stamps. That's the only thing I do when I put them in the acrylic paint. You tried leaving paint on to bring up a print. It does not work for me. I don't know what I'm doing other than just basics. You talking about pulling like a magazine print image? Is that what you're doing? Like a transfer? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about just leaving the paint on the gel plate and pull it later? What are you talking about, Tracy? Oh, well, see, I like that crud because it's good for the grungy journals, or there's good texture and stuff for the background. Now, I got some DIY paint mixture stuff that for some of the early paints that I was mixing and trying to learn to mix and stuff with the micas or whatever. If I use those, sometimes they don't pull well. They'll be a little sticky. And I had to, just tear those spots off of it. But other than that, it does good. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I like those crusty bits too. It may be the amount of paint. You can't put a whole lot of paint down on it. You have to learn the feel for your gel plate, how much paint you need to put down, because you can't put down a lot and you can't put down too little. So it's kind of a play with thing to learn how to do it. But it does. And then when you put it down, you have to rub and rub and rub. Rub real good. Especially if you have one of those little brayers. Okay, this is some old gel prints. This right here is a page out of the book. And I put them down and I went on to sign them in, tied them in. I was hanging it over, letting them dry fully. But this is pages out of the cleanup book where I take my prints, gel prints and stuff, and put them on the papers. The base of it is the ARP magazine. I just glued the two pages together, and I either slapped the gel print down on top of each side, or scraps of gel prints down on each side, or I tore out one of the sheets out of that book down there and glued it on each side. And then I'll hang this over and let it dry, and it'll be the start of an art journal. But it's got to dry fully. No, girl, you don't need to stay in kindergarten gel print. Just do it. Just keep doing it till you get it right. You'll feel it. Because I don't get it right all the time. Let's try it. That's all we can do tonight is just try it. That sounds like fun anyway. I probably need to condition it. Let me put this up before Marty comes to my house. You know, she gets upset when we leave stuff unopened. I bet she got crap open all over her craft room, and she's just projecting on us up in here. That's what I think. All right, there's our dirty plate. See, all dry, dirty. Been there since, what, 2-3 nights ago? We'll be able to see green. You'll be able to see that green contrast real good. And I better use I'm going to use a regular sheet of copy paper. Let me get that. Oh, I like that with that yellow on it. Y'all, I am afraid that storm has done messed up my printer. That thing is still in there blinking. And it still won't print. I don't know. I just don't know. All right, and you use your brayer. So let me get my brayer out. Let's not look at it. I don't clean those either. You should. This may be what don't do to take care. Well, I know it's what don't do to take care of your art supplies. So please do not follow Juju with taking care of your art supplies. There is a thing out there. If you take care of your art supplies, they will take care of you. Mine has to work hard and take heart medicine. Okay, I want to move this because these were the papers I was collecting for the journal because I was needing a journal fixed so bad. Oh, let me get this out the way. This, remember I was showing y'all the pink papers that had the stencil of the envelope on the inside? Well, this was the green one, the green gel print. And then this was the one that I had just did the doily gel print on with the green and silver. So I wanted to show those all wrapped up what they look like. All right, let's see what we can do with this. And I don't get it right all the time either. I love it how the ladies can do it, like Devion and Miss Pat and Mariah and all of them can just, and Jackie, they can put it down there and just pull it one time and look so good. Now I'm on live, so there's no way this is going to work. But usually that's how much it takes. I don't know. It might be different for your gel plate with your community. But see how it's a layer on there? It's not real thick, but it's not real thin. Kind of like when you do a transfer. And I don't know where my brayer went to. My Byron, rather. You know the cat's been up here. It was sitting up there since they on there. Oh, Lord. Oh, there it is. I blame the cat and I'm the one that moved it. And this is just one of those cheap ones that you can get off Amazon. Actually, in reality, to tell you the truth, what it is. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, Nana, I'll get with you later. Because the Wi-Fi is just blinking. Even if I push it and reboot and everything, it's still doing it. Yeah, that does look like a hockey puck. And guess what? That is a hockey puck. The boys had one of those air, and that's what it looked like when I went to order me one. It looked like, I said, wait a minute, the boys got one of them in that game. They don't even play anymore. So Mama went in there and stole it off their game. Okay, so I rubbed it around. It still feels a little cool. Then you pull it. Yeah, I left it on there too long talking. And it needs conditioning. Oh, see? And there was one little spot right here that stuck. But see, it still didn't all come up because, I mean, my God, it had so much on it. But see, it needs to be conditioned. See it? I need to clean it and condition it because I've been using it too much over these last 22 days and the weekends and stuff, because I've been doing a lot of gel printing and playing, just playing. You know, that's what this thing's all about. It's just playing. But see, that looks kind of cute though. Look at that brown in there. And it's got all those colors that we use. There's blues, pinks, browns. There's some gold. There's some of that azo gold on there. There is some red, maybe. There's a pink. There's a dandelion thing. This, no, this is not the homemade one. I love my homemade ones now. Now, my homemade ones, I took the recipe where you take, it was, I can't remember the lady's name, but she's the older lady that was doing it. But you just take the gelatin, and it's the one you use with the microwave. And you take the gelatin, salt, and the water, put it in the microwave, heat it for 15 seconds, pull it out, stir it up, let the froth settle, put it back in the, and you do it until it's clear. And then when it's clear, you take it and you pour it in your little, I poured it in the pie pan because I wanted a round one. And I took and made me a round one in the pie pan, and I had a bread pan, and I made me a small rectangle one in the bread pan. And I took it and did that till it cleared up. And then I just poured it. Now, if you don't take it when you clear up, the white foamy stuff settles at the bottom. Okay. I left it. Now, this is what I did. I added tea tree oil. Because they say if you add tea tree oil to it, then it will stay longer and not mold as fast. Now, the trick is, don't put the tea tree oil in it when you're stirring it up to put it in the microwave, because the heat will make the tea tree oil evaporate and stuff, and it'll be dull and void. What you want to do is, after you get it all clear, like you need it to pour in your thing, and then on that last stir, when you go to pour it down, then you want to drop your tea tree oil in it. Now, okay. I add tea tree oil to it. I did about 20 drops or so. Tea tree oil doesn't bother me, so I don't care. I add tea tree oil in it, and then did 20 drops or so, put it in there, and then gave it just a few minutes to start setting up, and then I added some tea tree oil to it. The tea tree oil kind of settles down, you know. I know, I love that. I love using that paint. I got some up here. It's like a thicker paint. It's so good. That's what I made my tag out of. And I think so far with all my painting exploration and stuff I've been doing, I think I like that paint the best so far. But there's other stuff I like to do with the acrylic too. So I kind of like it both of it. I just kind of like it both. Yep. The gosh is Gouche. That's right. Oh, I kind of like it all, because when I do different stuff with it. But, and then to, clean your plate, the best thing to do is pour your mineral oil on it and get your paper towel, clean it up. Take all that paint, everything off of it. And then you put your mineral oil on it. And I just take my fingers and squish it like this. And then I just let it set. It'll bead up. It'll soak into the plate and everything. It'll keep your plate from drying up. What kind of what kind of problems are you having with it? Are y'all having with it, with that paint? Is it the texture? Is it working with it? Is it making it smush together? What is it? I don't know what it is about watercolor, Stephanie. Maybe it's just because I just don't know. Maybe it's just I don't know how to play with it. I like playing, just like playing, watching it move on the paper and stuff, and then putting it on like the pencils and stuff so I can make it move with my papers. But as far as using it for stuff, I don't know. I think it's just, I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. But see, I like taking it. I had some in here. Maybe put it over there. Let me see. No, I don't want that color. Let's do these two colors. Here we go. I like using my palette knife. I'll use this one. It's not the one I use when I do the painting. But I like taking my palette knives, and putting them on and using it with my palette knives. And it's more, I guess I like it because it's more like when I do my finger painting. It makes me feel like I'm getting in there with my fingers. And it smooths really well. Let's put some of the white in with it. Put it right up here. Let's get this. I hadn't even started my book tonight. I was gonna get tied up in this. I tell you what, look what I'm doing. And I had to put it across the top. Need some over here and down there. Okay. All right, that's one way. Let me pull this side. And then kind of mix it a little bit. And then I'll pull that side where it's mixed. And see, that's why I don't like cleaning my brayer. Look at it. Look how it has all that goody stuff that comes off on your roll-offs. And then it puts all those little bumps and stuff in it. It makes it look like it's something. The only thing is I got to quit talking and pull this up. See the difference? That's how come I like putting it with the palette knife, because you could use your blues and your greens and make a little taupe color, and you can have, hey Elle, who else done come in? I was just talking and I missed Cheryl in here. Which Cheryl? Is that Ink Punk Cheryl? Hey girl, I sent you a text. Y'all doing okay? Y'all made it through the storms all right? But that's the one thing I like about that, because you can take it and use your palette knife and do the little bumps and hills and stuff, and it's really good if you're wanting to do landscaping. Night, Nana. If you're Oh, that's great, Cheryl. I'm so glad y'all all right. We okay too. It jumped right over us and hit the town I work in on the backside, but it missed us. Um, it allows you to do that illusion of a really cool landscape scene by using your greens and your taupes. It does really well with that, and I think that's why I like it, because you can move it around, and it takes a lot. You see how to scrub it to get that smooth mixture looking with it, and that's just because we had some stuff on it in my brayer. Don't worry about that color, but just to get the smooth mixture, it does really good like that. I think that's how come I like it, because you can do so much with it, and it works like a real heavy body acrylic. So if you think about it like a heavy body acrylic, it might do better for you. She fooling you. Now, that's as far as I know. My sister may have something different to tell us. But as far as what I know, and that's from Street of Hard Knocks, just playing. Well, girl, you best quit that mess. Have you been getting some good stuff? Has it been some good stuff? Okay. Let's look at our papers, and then we'll call it I'm going to do a video, because I did get finished to make sure I ain't got nothing that's going to get on this. I did do a video. I got finished with this journal. I went in and added some pages and stuff to it. So I'm going to do a flip through video on that, announcing. Oh, that's going to keep falling. Announcing that giveaway. So y'all put your comments on it, and I'm going to have to get Cheryl or somebody help me how to figure that little, swirly around thing that picks out a person off the comments. All right, this is what I was going to do tonight. But as you can see, that didn't work. I got side retractors again. But I love playing with paints more than I like actually painting with them, I think. I like mixing, and probably because it's like a scientific experiment. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, so I like learning about it. I like to learn stuff. And then I like playing with it to see what it's going to do. And then when they said that, when I got muddy, I had to, just get rid of it and start over. I'm like, I can save this. I can code this paint. We can do a code on it. I know I can save it. That nurse kicked out in me, and I was going to code it. I was going to save it. I did too. You get a little muddy color, but it works with some stuff. You have to use too much of your real paint to get it all the way back, though. But you can do it. Okay. Here, I'm trying to wipe up this mess off of it. I had an itch to do a a regular journal. So I had some ledger pages, some EcoDyn and dyed papers. Enough. I did 5 pages each for 5 signatures. Then I had some of this notebook paper. And it's all vintage stuff except for the mouth, I think. I got to tell you these songs. Those are cute. And then this was some of the things that we had done. And this was some that I had crocheted, my old bag crocheting. It was fun trying to remember how to do that, though. Then some stationery. Then these were from one of my second grade teacher. Yes, my second grade teacher. My sister bought their house, and in the attic, it had some of her husband's college books up there. And this was some of his college class writing and stuff, because he was a book nerd, and he kept all the books. And so I got those and some, there's some vellum. And then I've got a map, and this is one that JoJo sent me. So I thought we could use those to make a signature, make 5 signatures with, because I am dying to do that no-sew journal like Natasha did. So I wanted to put this together and do a no-sew journal with some scrapbooking paper and some fabric. And I had another little book over there that I might use for the book board. I thought it would be fun to do that. Doesn't that sound like fun? And then for those that wasn't in here, let me put that down over here. Now, Cindy Fire was wanting to do the postal journal. So, tomorrow we're supposed to start this postal journal. So I have been, this is airmail my son got in from some stickers or something he had ordered. It came through the airmail. And then this is some stuff that I had. And these are some things that I've gotten. And somebody said something in chat, but these are the old boxes that they had before they changed the amount and the box style. So you can't use these anymore. So, not to mail with anyway. So I'm going to use that for the cover. Or try to use it for the cover. So Cindy wanted to start doing that. With that. So I thought we would start doing that. Okay. It is 1:16 and it is 10:47. So you are still waiting on your stuff to get here. Okay, well, we can postpone it just a little bit till you get yours if you want to. That's perfectly fine. You let me know when your stuff gets there and we will start it. Teresa's going to do a baby journal? Bonnie's talking about her truck. Well, at least it gets you to and fro. That's what my Grammy would have said. It'll get you to and fro, girl. To and fro. All right. Well, we've been on here for an hour and 17 minutes. I think the earlier time is working. Well, girl, you go right ahead. There ain't no stealing no ideals from any of us. We share. There ain't nothing any of us do that ain't nobody else done since they were writing on the caves back in the caveman days. Yeah, I don't like making baby journals either. Birthday journals are okay, but I don't like doing the baby journals either. My least all-time, matter of fact, I threw it away. I didn't even save it. I just chunked it. I just made hubby happy and pitched it in the garbage. But it was that Camper Clean, the clean journal I did last year for the 12 and 12. I cannot stand to do a clean journal. Oh my God. Because, you really, if you're going to do a real pretty, clean, straight line, clean journal, you need to measure. It needs to be like card maker quality. You need to measure. It needs to look all good. The edges needs to match. Everything needs to match. There needs to be lines and squares and all that good stuff. I can't do that. I cannot do that. I got to grunge it up. I got to ink it up. I got to do something. I cannot. Yeah, clean journals are Bonnie. I cannot do clean journals. Nope. They cause me stress and anxiety to do that. And that's not what this is about for me. This is about fun and just letting go and getting nasty and dirty and having fun and seeing what I can do. See if I can make a steampunk journal with some pink lace. It's just about fun. No, um, clean journals are not grungy. They are, Natasha at Treasure Book, she does clean journals. Now, she does some grungy ones too, but she does the clean journals. Amy, she does clean journals. Hot a mess. I'm a ham journal girl, hot a mess. It's fun to have them hot messes. Yeah, you can make clean journals grungy, but they're not grungy. They are, I like Miss Willowing, Miss Sandy's, Miss Willowing's grungy journals and Glennis's. Oh my God, her grungy journals are awesome. I like them where it's sticking out and looks like you done dumped it in a mud pile or something. You like to use them, not just make them? This is about as clean as I get. This right here. This is as clean as you will ever see me get. This one. This is as clean as I'm going to get. And I think this is as clean as I'm going to get and stuff because it was made out of bags. So the work. Oh, excuse me. I just burped. I felt like the work was already done for me. And it was brown bags. So, it made it. All right. Yeah, I don't measure jack. No. Measuring, being precise, math, all that's work. I have to make sure I do all of that precisely at work. So that is work. I don't want to do that in my play stress relief time. Your process is a mess, which is that's why I'm glad I don't do a video at the moment. Oh, girl. Did you not see my mess? That's all right. It's a mess. It's fun to be a mess. Everybody makes a mess when they make a journal. Well, not everybody. I take that back. Some people have OCD and are just naturally organized and clean. We call them the clean freaks. They're not really clean freaks, but you know what I mean. I don't want to offend nobody, but they're just naturally organized. I like them messy. If they like the clean ones, I'm gonna have to look up Melinda Davis. What's her YouTube channel, Marty? Hey, Emily. Girl, what you mean you ain't seen no mess from me? Yes, you did. You seen a mess. We fixing to make a journal. You're going to really see a mess. It is not pretty. Was it Melinda Davis or Melissa Davis you said make clean journals? Do you know what her website, her YouTube channel is? Oh, that is her channel name? Okay, I'll look that up then. I'll go watch her. I don't think I've seen her. You doing okay tonight, Emily? We were just chatting before we got off. We were talking about clean journals versus grungy journals and what we like to make and not make. So those watching the replay, put in the comments, what's your favorite type of journal? Is it a clean journal, grungy journal, art journal, in-between journal? I'm glad you're doing good. It's been a rough weekend for a lot of folks and a busy Monday. This has been St. Patty's Day, so hopefully everybody's celebrating, had a good time. You like both of them, but you're trying to do grungy more? Vintage grungy? Teresa, you like that? I like vintage grunge too. I think mostly because I like grunge and I started out with Tina And so that kind of got the shabby chic vintage kind of thing. So I really like doing those. Okay. Okay. Christy at Daily Bread or something like that. All right. I'll look it up. Yep, Dawn's Whimsical. I like doing the whimsical too. The artsy whimsical is what I like doing. Did you win? You just finished gaming with your crazy friends so you get St. Patrick's Day. Did you win the game? Neat, clean, and tidy journals. I love the whimsical one, like our little oh my God, words. Like our Dolly. It's just, I know the name. Joey does them. Good God Almighty. Dolly Mamas. You know, I like whimsical kind of things like that with the flowers and stuff and things like Dana did today. I like that. Oh, that's all I do is eclectic journals. I can't ever. I try. You don't have a favorite one, Cheryl? As long as you can create a chaotic mess on your desk, you're happy. See, that one looks a lot better, doesn't it? Now that paint has almost completely dried, it looks a lot better. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. See it? It looks a lot better. It's going to look better when we put that white into it too. And it's amazing it's even showing out. And I like that blue over there in the corner with the Y on it. Standing out and jumping your face, making you think, why? Look. Like I say, why? Why, people? Why? Oh, Ben wants to know why. Look at this. That didn't do too bad either. Let's cut that light off so you can see the true color on that. I learned that from Dee Dee today. See? It did pretty good. I like that nerd though. That is awesome. Maybe it's just a nurse in me. I don't know, but that is super freaking cool. I like that. You're a hodgepodge journal gal? A faith journal? The church one and the child one would be a faith journal? Yeah, that country church does sound pretty. Yeah, everything is out on my desk too, see. I just gotta kind of pile it up pretty so it'll be out the way. And what is not on my desk so I can, let me show y'all. Look, Cheryl told me how she like it. Let me show you. It's terrible putting this out on the internet. I should be ashamed myself. Take my Coke out. There you go. Look at that. Look at that mess. Look. Everywhere. And you can't even see what's right down there. You can't see what's down there. It's terrible. All that is stuff that I'm using in this 100-day project thing. I pulled it out and been using it, and it's just been compiling and compiling. And I got some Happy Mail in, and I put it down here in with it. And I got some orders in to use on it, and I put it down here with it. It's just growing. Oh, I love daisies too. I bet you that is pretty. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see that, Teresa. Okay, well, you're talking about that 5-tier monstrosity, the beast over there. Okay, Storm, that is the 3 carts from Wally World. It's 2 of them, and my son put them together for me, and it makes a 5-tier cart. And I did not put the handle on it. I took the handle and put it on one of the other carts. But that's what that is. I put 2 of them together to make a 5-tier one. That's what I was having my projects on. My I had it against the wall before I redid my craft room, and I would put my. It was supposed to be. Let's do supposed to be my current projects and future projects. It just wasn't big enough to hold them. Huh. I bet you that's gonna be cool. Yeah, that's metal and plastic. Some parts of it's. I think the actual drawers are plastic, but the poles and feet and everything's metal. Yeah, it's not a good metal like my trolley that I got from Michael's, my pink one. That's my 2 cart. It's over there. It's got my glues and tools and stuff on it. You have a little shadow that goes in and out with me. And what cometh these to him is he more than I can see. Step on him and hold him tight so he won't get away. And he'll be part of you each and every day. It's bedtime, Juju. Work in the morning. Okay, it is. I've been talking for 15 minutes. Okay, it's time to say goodnight. Bonbon has sent me to my room. I'm in trouble. I will see y'all tomorrow. And I think I'm going to try to go a little early again tomorrow. I'll schedule it so the notice will pop off. If you're watching the restream and you get this far, good God Almighty, I love you muches. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you for dropping in and spending your time with me tonight. I love you. Bye. See you. I know you do. I love you. Night, night.